All right, welcome back, all my silver and gold stockpilers slash collectors. If you're new to the channel, if you hear somebody say stack the frac, this is pretty much what they're talking about right here, right here. So this is gold, but it's less than a full ounce of gold, meaning it is fractional. So you could get different pieces in your stockpile slash collection, just like this. It says 2010. And this is a 1/10 ounce of gold right here. Just like that, you see in the back, say 1/10 ounce of gold. And there's many ways to collect your gold. There's different kinds to collect, just like this. We love this one. It's a dragon. 2024. There's designs on every one. You can have coins, you can have bars, whatever fits your fancy. Look at this bar, pretty nice bar. 4.9's fine, pure gold. This is 1 gram. Looking like the reverse proof. See some kangaroos hopping in the back. Nice. So this is pretty much your fractional gold. Wanted to make a vid showing you guys all the different kinds that we collected because we just had some more fractional gold dump into our stockpile. And if you see a fractional gold piece in a capsule with the black ring, guys, with the black ring, it's called the black ring plague. Probably gonna see some come up in our screen pretty soon. Look at all these fractional we just acquired. Just like that. You see that black ring right there? If you see a black ring, that means your stack has the black ring plague. It's infectious. The only way to cure that is to get you either a little plague doctor, just like so, or a poucho. We currently do not have a poucho. You can get that off of Fish's channel, but we do have the plague doctor. All right, the plague doctor is gonna watch over this right here. Make sure it don't spread anywhere. Little stack. And I'm pretty much gonna go over all of our fractional gold just to show you a couple of different pieces in case you might be looking to do a little collection in the fractional gold. Now, you hear a lot of people say that fractional gold is not good to invest in, to buy, as you might run across some websites that sell these at a super high premium. What does that mean? That means they're selling it above what the spot price is. And it's a high premium above, like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. That is not what I recommend. I recommend getting these as close to spot as possible. When I buy my gold grams, I usually buy it, if I was to buy it at a full ounce of just grams, but spread out, I usually buy it less than I would a full ounce online. And that's just from hunting the deals. So believe it or not, a lot of people sell gold and silver. A lot of people, if you're new, you're probably just looking at the online bullion sites, but there is hundreds, if not thousands of people that actually sell this stuff. So just because you see your first website that says, oh, it's for a 1/10 ounce, maybe 40 bucks over. So times 10, oh, I'm paying $400 over the spot price of a 4 ounce. Well, all you gotta do is like click off and then click on to another page kind of thing. Help you out a little bit, Don't get confused. Make sure you're hunting the deals. That's 1 gram. So all the weights on these are pretty much going to be the same, but there's different manufacturers of it. Got Sunshine Mint. Nice. And we also have some half grams. You might run in a couple things like this. And I like stockpiling fractional gold because, as you guys just saw, the price hiked up pretty high. And the price of gold probably went over right around 5,500. So all you gotta do is your quick little math to do 5,500 divided by 31.10. That's per gram. So these grams, that's a half gram. These grams were actually going for 176 bucks melt at that price. And that's why we like stockpiling it. We think it's just gonna be easier to liquidate peer to peer like this. At 5,500 bucks, this half gram, just divide that by 2. You could have picked this up for 88 bucks. So it's another way to get into gold. Of course, like I said, try to get as close to spots as possible. It's another way to get into gold without trying to buy a full-on ounce, guys. There's more different manufacturers, about Canby, Perth Mint, yep. And we got half ounces or half grams, full grams, and a tenth. This maple leaf, it's a tenth of an ounce. I actually love this maple leaf. Pretty awesome. So you could go up. There's a little more fractional. I got 2 grams. 2 gram bar. Pretty nice. We actually just got this in. Nice. You got a 2 gram bar in there. More tenths from around the world. Krugan. More gram bars. This is Asahi. Look at that serial number. Almost sequential. Again, you got the US. Another half grammer. I'm about to put all mine back in 2, but we got a couple extra. Just wanted to see, see a visual of everything we had. Got a little panda bear. More eagles. Nice. You could even run into some series like this. Generals. The Commander series. Commander series are pretty awesome. I like the Commander series. I do have what was probably my favorite gold piece in here. And that was General Grant's. Is in here somewhere. Now check this out. So this is a tenth. Again, you see it 1/10 ounce of gold. Probably could zoom you in a little bit. 1/10 ounce of gold. Right. And then this one is the same coin. This is 1/25. So it's just a little bit more fractional. So you got 1/25. So it's the same coin. They're just fractional, more fractional. With the eagles and stuff, pretty much it stays at the 1/10, quarter, half an ounce that I've seen. I haven't seen it go below that unless you're going. So if you want to stick to the eagle, you got to go kind of like this. It's like a replica. So if you like your eagles, you can have a replica, but this is only 14 karat. So it's going to be a little different. It does say copy on there. I believe this one was made in Germany. So it's a replica, but it's 14 karat gold. And this says definitely how I like to stockpile gold. I like the fractional. I like still having quantity. A lot of people get into gold because they could they could fit more of value into a small piece area. That's not, but for me, I like the quantity of it. I'm not really a bug out guy. It's probably hard to imagine if you watch my full channel. You're like, oh, Peng, you don't believe in bugging out? No. I don't know. I got real life expectations, and I know what's up. Peng knows what's up. If everybody's trying to bug out at the same time, let me tell you, brother, that favorite spot that you think you have is the same favorite spot as somebody's grandpa. Don't be trying to think, oh, I found this spot. I'm the only one that knows about this spot on this earth. Come on, brother. But yeah, look at this. Look, we love the Pamps. Pamp Fractional. This one's again Asahi. We do love, so this is like, if you look at the coins, like a proof. And then this one kind of looks like a reverse proof, which we love like the reverse proofs a little more. Meaning, I believe it's called the fields, are more like a matte finish. Then you can have, I don't have a full sheet, but this is actually a breakaway. So this kind of bar came in with a lot of other mini bars, and then you can actually break off one piece at a time. I probably have 2 of those. Again, more of the different manufacturers. Check that out. You could probably get into a pretty good collection if you're going collectibles. Like me, for my fractional, one piece I do want that's kind of not on a buy it cheap and stack it deep side, which will probably cost me a premium, is that 10th ounce Buffalo. It's pretty much on my list to get 10th ounce Buffalo. And since gold dropped tremendously, I'm thinking it's probably a better time for me to get it. Because gold, as I'm recording this video, took a big hit. Got 2 gram. Gold took a huge hit, guys. Huge hit, huge hit. Well, that's actually better for us. For me and my channel, I'm a stockpiling channel. So I would love to keep stockpiling it. That's a little bit hard if it gold goes up to, you know, 10,000 and all that. It's going to be a little bit harder. You probably, instead of me having all these fractional like grams and stuff, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, check out this gold bag. Because honestly, that's pretty much what it's gonna go to. If gold jumps that high, we're pretty much gonna be stacking gold bags. Trying to see if I have any other different. So this is a 2.5 grammer. Another pamp right there. Fractional gold. It's more Valcambis. Half grammars. Man, we love the half grams. Perth mints. I bet that one. All right. And we saw Michelangelo was like, how come a lot of the bars are made in Switzerland? A lot of the bars he sees. So I'm not sure, brother. Look at this maple, guys. Look at this itty bitty maple. This is a 1 gram maple leaf. Love it, love it. Stack the frack. See if I have anything else that's different. So I did get rid of my biggest gold pieces. Now the biggest gold piece I have is currently a 10th. This Britannia. Yeah, it should be a 10th, and I'm trying to stick to the 10ths in below. A little bit easier for us. Here's a 2 peso. And I think if gold really skyrockets to the point where they don't change that $10,000 limit, it's gonna be pretty you're pretty much gonna have to sell a lot of your gold, a big piece of gold. If you only need a little bit of the gold, but you have to sell a whole piece, you know what I'm talking about? I'd rather just get a couple of these, like, oh, here's 3 of these, and then here's one big piece, but you're gonna have extra cash back, and then you're gonna have to buy back in if you don't want to spend it all at a higher price. This is a small piece right here. One-third of a gram. That's Texas right there. 1/3 of a gram. Love that. I think that's pretty much all the different kinds that we have. PEP, yep. Scottsdale, 1 grammers. Dos peso, 10th. Alcambi, 2 grammer. Pondaber. Yeah, so not a big variety of different stuff, but there's different stuffs to be had. Still some stuffs. Found another plague. Go next to the Dacta. Let's see. Sunshine Mint. Yeah. But yeah, guys, this is how I like to stockpile my gold. Just like this, just like this. Little mini bar. 1 grammer. Check them out. And then I got a couple pieces here. I still need capsules for. So they usually pretty much come in this or something like this. And then I'll chop them out and then put it inside the capsule. It says vintage edition. Geiger 1/2 gram. These are both halves. I do not have any more capsules for halves at the moment. Also, I would be chopping them up. Chopping it up. There's also this kind, so I didn't have any other, I believe, pre-33 gold. But this one is a pre-33, $2.50 gold piece. Pretty nice. I wouldn't mind having a couple of those, but I do love the pure stuff. I do plan on doing a gold melt, but I'm not there yet. Probably gonna have to wait a couple years till I grow my little stack here. Probably gonna I want to do like a gold piece. That's probably, I don't know. It's gonna be some grams. I'm gonna need a lot of grams. That's why I like the pure gold to stockpile it. But then again, y'all saw I got a little bit of everything. And this is my current fractional gold. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Stack the frac, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.